Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Nicolas Cage DLC for Dead by Daylight, going for the second act achievement. This is to recover from the dying state a total of 10 times. This is going to be done from the survivor side. You can get this done with any survivor, as it is going to be a pretty typical gameplay mechanic that you probably can get on your own. However, if you want to have an easier time of this, I do recommend using the DLC's character in the form of Nicolas Cage, as he is going to have this very useful perk in the form of Plot Twist. Now, although not required, if you have these available, I also recommend running them alongside Plot Twist. These are going to be Unbreakable, which is going to be one of Bill's perks from the Left Behind update, and then finally No Mither, which is going to be one of David's perks from the Lullaby for the Dark update. Make sure you get into the game, and of course, the first step to this is to get into the dying state. Now, the reason I recommend using Nicolas Cage is his perk Plot Twist is going to allow you to force yourself into the dying state. This is going to work by getting yourself injured, so make sure you get yourself taken down 1 health state by engaging with the killer and having them hit you. Of course, if you're running the perk No Mither, you are in the injured state at all times, so you can skip this step and then just take advantage of that whenever you want to. Nonetheless, once you are down 1 health state, you're going to want to run to a safe spot on the map. I am going to recommend the edge of the map. Make sure you try to hide behind a piece of the environment, and then what you want to do is you want to make sure you take advantage of the perk Plot Twist. The way this is going to work is if you happen to be injured, you can crouch, and as long as you are standing still, you can hit the X button to activate it. This should automatically put you in the injured state, and then once you are in the injured state, through this perk, you are able to pick yourself up. So just make sure you recover like you normally would. If you are running the perk Unbreakable, this should speed the process up, as that perk is going to allow you to have faster recovery from the dying state. Once you fill that bar up all the way through Plot Twist, you should be able to pick yourself up if you down yourself using the Plot Twist perk. Now, if you happen to enter the dying state the normal way, which is going to be the killer downing you, you can also pick yourself up using the Unbreakable perk, and that should also count towards the achievement. So you're going to have 2 things to work with to pick yourself up. Now, thankfully, the achievement is also going to count whenever someone else picks you up. So if you happen to have a teammate heal you while you're down and you recover that way, that should also count towards the achievement. So because this is going to be a pretty typical game mechanic, you should be able to get the bulk of this just through normal gameplay. So make sure you do take advantage of that. That being said, if you do want to speed this up, do take advantage of those perks. Do keep in mind the perks are going to have a few downsides with them. There is going to be a limit on how many times you can pick yourself up using these perks. If you are running Unbreakable, you are only allowed to use that perk to pick yourself up once per game. And then for Plot Twist, you are only allowed to use it twice per game. You are allowed to use it once before the exit gates are powered, and then once more after they are powered. That being said, there is not going to be a limit to how many times you can use Plot Twist to down yourself. So if you want a smart way to grind this out, what you can do is you can get into a game running the 3 perks, Plot Twist, Unbreakable, and No Mither. What you can do is you can crouch right away and then use Plot Twist, since you should be injured through No Mither. As soon as you are down, just make sure you recover. This should be sped up significantly through Unbreakable. Make sure you recover up to 99%, and then make sure you have a teammate finish recovering you. Once you are back on your feet, you should get the count for the achievement, as it does count whenever a teammate picks you up all the way. And because we did not pick ourselves up, you should still be able to use Plot Twist. So because we are still injured through No Mither, just make sure you crouch again, re-down yourself using Plot Twist, and just keep repeating until you get to 10. Obviously, using this best case scenario strategy is going to require that you have all 3 perks on the same character, as well as having a very cooperative teammate who is going to pick you up all 10 times, but this is very doable in a single game if you have the means to. If not, you can still get this done over a multitude of games just using Plot Twist, so make sure you do take advantage of whatever you have, and eventually once you hit your 10, you should be good for the achievement. There it is. This one is going to be for 20 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.